And, of course, Scotty Barnes. Here's Simmons. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
And it's in there.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
From downtown, and Young is good from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James outside, launches it, drains the triple.
Trading threes, you think you've got something going, then LeBron matches you at the other end.
Here's Young. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. To the middle. And it's James with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Barnes. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
James can't get it to go.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Now here's Wiseman. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Shot clock at 5. Young.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Simmons with the bucket.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Young from long range.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The Hawks leading. James outside. Out to the right wing. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's Young. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Simmons.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And here's Grant. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Fires in the triple. James has got 8. Portland trailing here. Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
Now here's Grant. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Nurkic. Soft touch off the glass.
A just so capable of overwhelming you. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
Now James, 10 points for him. To the right side. And here's Kuminga for three. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Porter's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside for Porter. The three ball. And the Hawks with another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Johnson. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Porter. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
He hits the second from the line. 1:27 left to play in the first. Outside Porter. Picked by Carter. The three, James. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Johnson. The three. And Porter hits from deep.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Now here's Reed. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Carter from outside. The shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Reed. It's tipped.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Porter gets the bucket.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And James launches it from deep. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
It's stolen by Barnes. Over to the wing. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the left wing. Back to Simmons. Pass to Wiseman. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The drive by Porter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on James Wiseman. And the Blazers making a change here. That's good from Porter. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Porter gets the bucket.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Right side Simmons. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Barnes with it. Continues to make an impact on offense. Putting up 21 a game. Grant's shot is off. Simmons with it. Nurkic picks him up. They get it back. Right wing. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Porter's shot is off. The Hawks leading. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now Portland with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
Now here's Wiseman. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to DeSumo. Shoots it from the corner. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for the ETL Hawks dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's James. 10 points for him. Lots of room. Barnes with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Young. Portland again missing. Right side, Porter. Pass to Carter. That one drops for him. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Tries to break his ice. Here's Young. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Good scoring feel by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Left side, Porter. For three, James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Portland trailing here. Outside Young. Pass to Reed. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Porter.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Rejected by James. And he gets it back. Tries again. Young missing again.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Out to James. Pass to Kuminga. Takes the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Harris on the wing. Back to Barnes. To the paint. Stolen by Carter. James with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. His first shot attempt. Rebounded by Johnson.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Back to Young. On the take. Pass to Reed. Here's Johnson. Deflected.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
Blazer substitution. Jarrett Vanderbilt.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And there's James from the arc. The shot off that time.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Young attacking. Here's Vanderbilt. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
The three, James. Vanderbilt pulls it in. It's stolen by James. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a three-point game. Here's Young. Nails the baby hook. Young's got 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
With a bucket here, they can take their first lead of the game.
Mentally, could be an important possession.
Trae Young.
Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That's on James Wiseman. Here's Simmons. 2-point game. Looking to get it going. The shot no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Left side Young. From deep. The rebound by the Hawks.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by James. Deflects the pass. Shot from 12. Portland again missing. The Hawks leading. Outside Simmons. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. So it's Portland now. Here's Barnes. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. Bay outside. Back to James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Stolen. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Simmons.
Slow it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck.
Deck cleared. You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Now here's Grant. And he drives in. The layup misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Simmons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Now here's Porter. He's got 11. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Will it go? Tipped. Outside Simmons. That one falls. Simmons has got 16.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Grant, right side. From deep, Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Simmons. He's got 16. To the wing, right side. And here's Kuminga for 3. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. 6 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Down low. Intercepted! It's a one-on-one situation. It's good. Simmons has got 8 points here in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
And here's Porter outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. From deep, Johnson. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Porter. And here's Kuminga for three. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 15.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Outside Simmons. Takes it inside. Pass to Kuminga. Over Grant. He can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. Now here's Young. The three from Barnes. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Barnes has got 10.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks.
Carter from outside. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Young, here we go. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Kuminga's shot is off. Here's Dosunmu. Drills the baseline jumper. He's got 7.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
3 seconds left. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Atlanta Hawks. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. In the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's James, looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is good.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
And Young, here we go. James with the block. Pass to Wiseman. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Vanderbilt, right wing. Up top, Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Young with the bucket.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
And there's James from the arc.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Lets it fly. Poke loose. Porter with the steal. Pass to Bay. From the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young with it. Now guarded by Bay. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now, here is James.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's James. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
The drive by Porter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Porter. He takes it in. Rejected by James. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Now Porter. Outside Johnson. Portland, no good that time either. This James on the wing. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Scotty Barnes. Blazers substitution.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Porter. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by James. Simmons with it. Nurkic picks him up. Pass to Bay. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Porter. Rejected by James. It's Barnes on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
Kevin Porter Jr. Atlanta timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Allie, thank you. Barnes goes in, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks. Number 24.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's Barnes.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up. Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Pass to Bay. Three-pointer. Right side Simmons. To the right side. No one covering.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Payne drives. Grant outside. Into the lane. And they pick up 2.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
And Atlanta has possession. Bay outside. Right side Simmons. James left side. Off target from three-point range.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
To the left side wing. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Payne. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. For three. Another three for Atlanta.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for LeBron James.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Now here's Porter. Blocked! Outside Porter. This one for three. That shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Porter outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Fires for three. The shot by James, no good. And here's Porter outside. Reed in the post. A shot to stop the run. Misses in close. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's Porter. Off the mark. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special.
Welcome to the show. Ain't a thing changed, I know. We about to turn this to a on stage, I know. Good luck to anyone who getting here late, I know.